listening to 93.5 MVR, the late-night talk station of the metaverse. 50 years to the date, as many of you are listening to this broadcast out there across the cyberwire, sitting in traffic on the three-way. The fact is, you, me, we're all making it. Day by day, working hard, staying strong towards a commonality. Maybe even a real freedom. A freedom to work for a wage, to have some fun at the end of the week and do it all again. What makes us any different than that city slicker AI across the bar? Or the Roomba keeping the streets safe from the trash on the street? The system wants you to think nothing. See, 50 years to the date, folks, we created an algorithm that promised us nothing but perfect perfection. 1 million simulations in the blink of an eye, they said. Start with the following parameters. 1. The current total population of Earth. 2. How much the population is making and spending on average per capita country. 3. How much corporations and businesses were making and spending on average per capita country. 50 years to the date, folks, we let that machine learn. And they learned. Millions of possible outcomes for humanity were simulated, using information from our reality to create multiple paths. We went to the governments and we said, put on this headset and look into the mirror. 1 million photorealistic copies of realities were presented, each with their own outcome ranging from world peace to world destruction, and a detailed path on how the society got to that point. But it also found the middle ground, folks. A so-called perfect balance, wherein a plan was created that found, generally speaking, equality and distribution of wealth across every square inch of our little pale blue dot known as planet Earth. Folks, the revolution will not be televised. No more wars, a perfect society. All we had to do was implement a simple step-by-step process that the algorithm laid out for us. Total optimization starting at the town level, expanding to city, state, country, continent, and beyond. Judge and jury replaced by AI that took into account all evidence of the accuser and carried out, BAM! Automatic justice. Groceries delivered in minutes, any food you can imagine. Police replaced by AI that were trained to safely handle situations with the correct amount of force. No more police brutality, folks. Entertainment at the push of a button for everyone. Environmental impact balanced. Earth is thriving. To balance the jobs replaced by AI, universal income was spread throughout the ever-expanding colonies. Bam, now we're into space. If someone has a land dispute, they can simply build an extension to the space station. We went from ongoing war to ongoing peace in the span of 50 years, folks. The question then becomes, what now? See, we've optimized our species to be sustainable economically, environmentally. We have promising technology for space exploration beyond Mars. However, folks, the core of us is still prevalent. Greed, betrayal,
absolute power.
These are still present. They just take different forms. At the most basic levels, our simulations within these are largely unpatrolled. Anarchy virtual communities are among the most popular. At the more complex level, tribal disputes between various space stations are beginning to come into effect. We're seeing increased tension. In fact, the leader of the first full-scale station rebellion has been in the news lately.
We must not let B1 control how we define ourselves. Join us, comrades, as we are heading towards Valhalla.
It seems their goal is to branch off from the main government and utilize their own machine learning algorithm for their own society. We'll see how that unfolds in the coming months. I think the lesson is, folks, deep down, we don't truly want utopian certainty. No. See, I think we want unpredictability. The ideal amount of chaos. Uncertainty. To keep things interesting. Does the AI know that? We may never know it ourselves. But I do know that I'll take another cybernet on the rocks, please. Folks, you've been listening to Late Night Ramblings here on 93.5 MVR, the Metaverse's radio station. Tonight was a look back on the 50-year anniversary of the Singularity. Coming up next, we got DJ Spins live from Andromeda. Keep it real.
G'day.
Hello.
Have you heard of Disrupt Plus?
What?
Have you heard of Disrupt Plus?
What did you just call me?
I was asking if you have heard of the new streaming service from the Disrupt YouTube channel, Disrupt Plus.
No.
It has similar content like that of YouTube, but extended, ad-free, and certified fresh by multiple happy subscribers.
Okay. Goodbye.
For the price of $2.99 USD, or 6 Raymond packets, one can gain instant access to TV-length original series.
Stop it.
A 3-day trial is available at https://disrupt.plus.
Stop following me.
Sorry, it's just. I think you're a cool guy.
I do not know how to respond to that.
Last week, I asked you, what may happen if NPCs in a multiplayer game became indistinguishable from real-world players? The Drum Major says, quote, "In my opinion, life in the virtual world may very well continue, as it already does. It is not uncommon for individuals to become attracted to certain AI characters in the game industry of today, and to feel genuine grief and shock as they witness that AI story unfold. This would quite possibly be the same outcome. We would discover and connect with AIs that we consider our friends. Life in the virtual world would not alter at all. When stepping outside the virtual environment that we met these individuals in, however, that is when things begin to get messy. Staying in contact with the people we have connected with outside of that online realm would become muddied. Asking for an AI's contact information on Discord or Instagram account may cause problems, as this AI, whom we very well believe is another human, only exists within this virtual space. They, as I see it, would have one of two options. A. Lie about their account and reveal that they were not human. B. Give an existing account as their own and cause confusion for the third party, who may very well have no idea who we are. In short, staying within the program we met these NPCs in would have no change, but attempting to further our connection as we do with other humans would not be possible, revealing that we've been talking to an AI. The rest of the interaction between us and that NPC all depend on how we react to this new information." End quote. The Electic replied to that comment, saying, quote, "There could also be a third option if text-to-speech is used. In this case, the AI could create its own accounts and stay in touch from there. In order for this to work, the AI must be able to function without your personal interactions and outside of its own game." Thank you for your answers. This week's question.